Welcome to Wildlife Religion with Coach Renz. If you're on YouTube watching this, and if you're not on YouTube, go over to YouTube, like and subscribe on the channel. Hit that super thanks. Get videos made based on your questions that you have or statements that you make. Recently, I was watching this video. It's a very brilliant guy. He looks a little strange to most people, but he teaches based on what he calls Hyperianism. I was listening to one of his videos, and he made a statement, and that statement brought something in me that reminded me of many questions that I've been asked on here. Do I believe in a creator? Do I believe in reincarnation? Do I believe that we go to heaven? Do I believe in hell? What is the next state that we go into? What does our consciousness do? Who are we? Why are we? Why are we here? What are we? What is our true consciousness? What is it? Science haven't been able to truly figure it out, nor has spiritualism. We take guess. But in my estimated guess, based on science and spiritualism and watching nature and seeing how the universe works and using the logic of the creator and the Kabbalion, was one of my favorite books to read, I will have this to say about reincarnation, this to say about who we are, about heaven, about hell, about the all, about a creator. Do I believe in a creator? Yes, I do. I believe that there is an infinite mind that created the entire universe in the same way that you create entire universes when you dream. When you lay awake at night, when you lay asleep at night and you dream, an entire universe is created. And as it says in the Kabbalion, that universe lives and breathes and dies in the twinkling of an eye. And then it all comes back to you in your conscious state as a part of you, who you are. The Creator in every book says that man was made in his image. It's not in the physical form of the body of the image. That's not the image that it speaks of. It's speaking more of the image of the mental capacity to manifest and create through thought energy. Thought energy exists as a frequency. And if we use the examples of frequencies of light or sound, we can only perceive so much light and so much sound, but there are frequencies of light and sound that go beyond what we can perceive. And just because we can't perceive it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, because it does exist. So the all created everything through the manifestation of his mind. Hyperion, I can't remember the guy's name, but he used the all to say, as same as the Kabbalion, that the all sat in the void, all encompassed, all alone. Nothing else around it but himself. To put this in more human terms, this would be like living in solitary, but yet there are no guards. There are no walls. There is no such thing as space or time. It is just merely the all existing alone. When someone is in prison and they're sent to solitary confinement, it is a gruesome punishment, because when left alone, the mind and the body decays. This has been done in the Matsumoto experiment. Most people only know of his rice experiment and his water experiment. But another experiment was done with babies. When a baby is yelled at, cussed out, fussed at, it develops negative energy. When a baby is loved and loved and loved and praised, it develops positive energy. But when a baby is completely left alone and ignored, the baby starts exhibiting traits of death. Being alone is death. So the all, in his infinite wisdom, exploded himself into the universe. But in that explosion, it ensured that every piece of itself that exploded out into the universe forgot who it was, what it is. You see, if you existed right now and you knew that you were the all, there would be no point of this existence. There would be no challenges. There would be anything that you have to learn, because you are already all-knowing. And in that, our journey, our deal is to return back to the all, is to gain that knowledge of self, of returning back, so that when Yeshua said that, is it not written that ye are gods, when David wrote that in Psalms, it is not that you are the God that created the universe, but you are a speck of the all, but without the memory of the all, the knowing of the all. But religion has made it to a point where you believe that your job is to do the works, have the faith, live the life that will return you back to the all and live in heaven and paradise. But as an individual being separated from the all, but praising the all at all times. But that would insinuate that the all manifested the universe because the all was lonely. No, the all was in prison. The all was decaying. The all was dying, trapped within itself. So this explosion allowed for the all to experience life in forms that we will never even completely understand. The unfortunate thing is that you believe that there is an end. And even in the Kabbalion, it says that we all exist much like your dreams until it returns back to the all and become one with the all. The expansion and the contraction, the big bang and the big crunch. I say no, I say nay. Life is a continued journey, a continued evolution, a continuance of energy transmutation from one form to the next form, to the next, and to the next. Whether you go to a higher degree, or whether you do like on the movie Powder, when he gave up his physical existence, his conscious existence, and exploded out into the world, he became a part of everything else in the world. Everyone else felt him. He became a part of everyone else. He became a part of the trees, the grass, the air, the earth, everything, because his consciousness was dissipated into us all. And maybe that's why you have memories and dreams of living a previous life, because a part of that person's existence is now a part of you. Not all of the person, but a part of that person is now a part of you. Just as the all exploded and made a part of itself a part of everything, that energy just transmutate into another portion, speckled out. You explode like the all, made in this image to explode out and become a part of everything else and everyone else. A different version of reincarnation. But if the all remained alone, then the all would have no purpose for existence. Purpose for existence is to continue to live life, to learn, to develop, to grow, to become one and connected with everybody and everything, to hug a tree, to caress the grass, to be good to your neighbor, to treat your wife as you would treat yourself, to treat your husband as you would treat yourself. There is no end, no rapture. There is no end time. Because there have always been wars, there have always been calamity, there have always been weather disasters, there's always been signs in the sky. There's always been these things, and there will always be these things. But the infinite mind sees time as irrelevant because it continues to exist. Matter as irrelevant because it continues to exist. But we in our finite mind see time. We see matter. We give it purpose and we give it meaning. We clutch to it instead of being able to release it and let it go. So I believe in a creator. I believe in forms of reincarnation. Past life, previous life, continuous life. But all things work in a circle. All things work in infinity. And that's what we are. We are infinite. We are gods. We will continue to exist in one form or another, in the same way that the all continues to exist in one form or another. So y'all have a great day. Remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journeys, good vibration.